we all know how important it is, like I said. But sometimes I kind of feel like you need to be reminded. Sometimes you kind of take it for granted. There's been a lot of talk about fare changes, the service, and so I kind of wanted to ask people what they thought.
I think like it's fair, but like not. It kind of is too much.
I mean, it's getting up there. It's still cheaper than most places in Europe, but I pay a discount rate because I'm like older and disabled.
Yeah.
So, to my mind, that's something that needs to be frozen. Because even though it's a discounted fare, it goes up every time all the other fares go up.
It depends. I don't think it's that much. It's only $2.75. And for the people who don't want to pay it, they just hop it. So
What do you personally think about the $275?
I think it just needs to stay like how it is.
How it
Don't
is?
raise it, yeah.
Don't raise it? Like,
Yeah.
what about lowering?
Oh, that'd be perfectly low rate, yeah.
What do you think is like perfect? Like, you know,
Well, $2. $2.
$2 fine?
Because there could be a lot of people going on the bus just for free, everything, and I'm paying for it, and they just walk on the bus.
Yeah, I don't think people should have to pay for public transportation at all. I think that's pretty bullshit.
Again, I mean, there have been enough instances recently where people got really hurt
Yeah.
that I don't think they can. It's always feast or famine. You either get this really strong presence of cops and it's really intimidating,
Yeah.
or you get nothing and people get shoved in the train, or shoved in front of the train.
So,
They need to find some balance.
I guess that train stations are definitely needed. I feel like there should be a little more, but they're not good for the people who like to hop the turnstile. I feel like they're good for the people who get pushed and the police are there to help them as soon as possible. Because a lot of people have been getting pushed recently.
Oh, it's good because it
good?
stop crime and everything, and stop
Yeah, 'cause
blasting
there's-
music and stuff like that.
A lot of people are getting caught at the turnstile, which just sucks for everybody. The fine is crazy. I got caught once.
oh,
It's $100, which is crazy for a $2.75 fare.
it gets some people scared. I don't really get too scared since I'm like on the lighter side. No disrespect, but for people on the darker side, black, obviously they're gonna face discrimination and live in some fear and like be in an anxious state of mind with cops around. Have you guys ever jumped a turnstile whenever you did have money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would hop on it.
Hey, you know what? You gotta do.
It's fast,
Like,
bro.
There is a good chance that happens that way.
Me?
yeah.
Honest opinion, yeah.
Oh yeah, well years ago, but I don't jump the turnstile now.
So, what would you say is like the longest time you waited for a train or a bus?
Oh, like 24 minutes
24 minutes.
waiting for the train.
Like
27.
27.
Oh well, my late night days, you could wait for hours for those overnight trains.
Yeah.
On a regular day, it's kind of weird to wait more than 20 minutes, a half hour at the most,
Okay.
for something to come along.
Waiting time for a train is not that bad, unless they're delayed. Sometimes there's gonna be delays, like it just happens. So the waiting time is not that bad. It's usually like every 5 or 10 minutes or so.
The way I use the MTA is going from my neighborhood in Queens to, let's say, visit family in Manhattan or seeing people in Brooklyn, or going to other neighborhoods in Queens. But not only used to go see family, but it's a means to get to work every day. Many people rely on it. Many people need it. It'd be really hard to imagine your everyday life without that train, without that bus, whatever it may be, whichever one. Talking to all these people and seeing how raising the fare can affect different types of people, not only just the lower class, but elderly people, they have cut fares, and so whenever the fare is raised, their fare also goes up. They have to pay more. Their income isn't going up. So I think it's important to pay your fare when you can. And as shown, sometimes you just gotta jump it. Is it right to do it? No, because you get fined, but what else are you supposed to do? So I think that's a conclusion I've come to. Because you can't always pay it, even if you wanted to. And sometimes it starts accumulating, and you're like, wow, I really spent this much in a month just on swiping. So, yeah.